Hello, here I am chopping wood and chopping thoughts, and out of that wisdom arises. So in my native Lithuanian language there is very nice play of words about wisdom. So in Lithuania, wisdom translates as išmintis, and thought is translated as mintis, and ish means out. So actually in our language, wisdom means out of thought. So here is the wisdom. Reality is not what we think. It is not entirely what our five senses presents to us. It is not actual reality. It is just limited interpretation of that. So yeah, the totality of reality is not what we sense, what we think, and even what we emotionally feel as the reality or truth. It is just being, just pure, perfect being. Beingness is what it is. It is what it all is. Perfect simplicity. And when you get aware of that wisdom, you can really tune into the feeling of that simplicity, of that effortless being, which is effortlessly being through all forms of experiences. Yeah, even that chopping wood, I could experience that as this body, as this conditioned personality that needs to do this and put a lot of effort into this, and then think about the future, how to control my life and so on. Or I can simply take it as just this blissful beingness. I can experience all of this as the infinite source, which is effortlessly sourcing that experience of effort, but that is just an experience which is created effortlessly. So we are just getting more aware about that. And that awareness, of course, changes the experience. It brings much precision, much harmony, because harmony, true harmony, can only arise in oneness, when everything is unified. But first, before actualizing that harmony, we need to feel it, really feel it. And that word beingness is just reminder, just a pointer for our scattered attention to focus upon that intuitive knowingness of oneness, oneness of being. And then we actualize it. When we can get really present with all that is and bring much love in our everyday activities. And again, in our Lithuanian language there is another nice play of words where being means būtis or buvimas, and household means buitis. So it is just one additional letter. So being is būtis and household is buitis. So it is very, very similar words, and I love it because that adds to this point that you can bring that sense of free, blissful beingness into a household, into your everyday activities. It is not contradictory, it is actually complementary. So you can really make your whole life a blissful meditation in chopping wood, carrying water, washing the dishes, in relationship with others, in communication. Wow, that's the long one. Let's see how it will split. Almost. So yeah, take reality as simple as it possible, just as this beingness. And even, yeah, that word beingness is just a pointer. Once you get it, once you get that real sense of unified harmony of being, you can forget everything and just be it directly. But since our minds and bodies were conditioned into put too much meaning in our definitions, in our stories, in our emotions, so we need constantly to remind ourselves. And that's why pointers are so brilliant at this stage and throughout whole life. Because yeah, it is so easy to forget, it is so easy to become ignorant in this dense and very, very complex physical reality. In this humanity, in all of the stories that we create, So that's it. Remind yourself. And even when you fall down, when you again get into your nasty habits and downfalls, don't put too much pressure on yourself. Don't judge yourself. Be forgiving. Be compassionate. And use that experiences, use those contrasts as even deeper motivation for establish your attention and establish all your faculties, all your mind, all your body, all your spirit into that awareness of this perfect, godly reality. Yes, for that you sometimes need more exclusive meditations, more exclusive spiritual practices, because usually those layers of ignorance are very large, so we need to cut through those layers. And that's why first of all I recommend to as much as possible to in your daily life to stop and really feel into your heart. Let go everything and just feel for a moment that purity, simplicity, effortlessness, peace of just being. Notice that it is so automatic that beingness even cannot not be. And in that awareness all the bliss resides. And when you might feel even deeper pulling from your inner wisdom to retreat from everything and just to sit and meditate, to be exclusively just with beingness with beingness. And when you will feel the inertia of your mind to identify with various forms and stories and compulsions and so on, but now you have created more space for yourself to notice that and to return in that simplicity of beingness, in that joy of beingness. And that's it. That's the most natural spiritual practice for me. Just to be with beingness. Just to consciously be with the beingness. Very, very simple and very, very precise. If you stick to that, it will change the quality of your life miraculously. And you will become agent and angel, like an angel of that godly divine harmony in this earth. And yeah, you will sense the happiness of all beings. And you will naturally become motivated to generate more of that collective happiness. And yeah, it is all one being celebrated throughout infinite multiplicity of expressions. So I invite you to join this sacred eternal celebration of being. And I will meet you here. Blessings.